What's going on, everyone? Here's another fresh episode of Real Sports Talk. Got D West on here.
That's right.
Got Jay Ruiz here.
Hola.
Welcome back, boys. Good to be back in the saddle. All right, we have a lot to cover, so let's get started. We're going to talk about the finals. Cavs, Golden State Warriors, 7-game series.
A little bit of grit shown
A
on
little
the back
bit of grit on the back end.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at it from two perspectives. Okay. The Cavs won first championship in Cleveland in several decades.
Yeah.
So look from their perspective. How would y'all look at it?
Well, just looking at it from the outside in and, just consuming all of the emotions and stuff that you're seeing on the floor, all the, the crying, the celebratory, runs across the court from the coach, all that was real nice. And it's a great thing for the city of Cleveland. Like, it really put them on the map. LeBron did what he said he was going to do. That was dope. I thought that was dope. Thought all that was pretty cool.
Man, I don't know. It's just crazy that Cleveland actually came back in that series, and it's never been done before.
That's a good point.
It's never been done. Guy finishes the series with a triple-double. I mean, LeBron James did everything, and then some. When he dropped 41 points one game, I think he dropped 40 twice, 2 in a row, game 5 and 6, finished with triple-double.
Best player in the series.
Best player.
Right?
And the crazy thing is, if I had told you that Kyrie and LeBron had been the two best players in the series, well, some people would believe it, but more often than not, it's like, what about Steph? Steph was the third best player in the series, and some could argue he was the fourth, because Klay Thompson had an amazing few games. It really kept them in the game 4. I mean, it's just crazy. I think Cleveland just did a fantastic job in the back end, and LeBron, all the credit to him, and that team came around, they rallied around him.
Yeah.
So that's the Cavs perspective. So Warriors lose Game 7 at home in the finals. Only one of the teams ever done that.
Mm-hmm.
First team to blow a 3-1 lead in the finals. 73-win season. How do you look at this season now? It's still fresh if you're a Warriors fan or in your organization, but how are you looking at this season in totality?
It's very, very, for me, it's very, very sweet. I think the record was something for the regular season. For me, they got 73 wins. That's a lot of wins for the team in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Them ousting Chicago and taking that title for the regular season champs. But man, the way they faltered down the stretch, they were up 3-1. Draymond gets suspended for Game 5, and hopefully he learned his lesson with all the antics and stuff he did in the playoffs. Hopefully he learned his lesson, and just the back end foolery out of the light brights in Golden State, only I think it's combined 30-some points in the Game 7. Wasn't enough.
Very light.
Wasn't enough. It was light.
Very light.
It was light. Y'all were light. So y'all go home.
Just one word comes to my mind. Disappointing. I mean, 73-9 season. I mean, it really writes the story itself. I mean, they were up 3-1. The writing was on the wall from go back to Golden State. Just put these guys away.
Exactly.
But it's
Series
just,
was over.
the series was over. It's 3-1 series. Series is usually over. But it's just disappointing. And I'm very disappointed in Steph Curry. Honestly, I'm actually extremely disappointed in Draymond Green because I actually liked him, but I've grown to dislike him as a player by the end of this season, and I shouldn't feel like. I mean, from the answers of kicking the guy in the groin, stuff like that, it was too much side court, just off-color stuff going on with Golden State. They just faltered. Really did.
Crazy thing is, we may see these two teams play again next year.
That's it.
Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back, and we'll talk about LeBron James.